Today, I am going to share with you guys a recipe that's super easy. You guys have probably tried it before, done it before, especially if you have kids. If you have little ones, you guys are kind of bored, you really don't know what to do. This is something really fun that they can help you guys with. It's a dessert, it's not food. So you might want to think about giving this to them because it's going to have a lot of sugar. You are going to need marshmallows. So I've got my bag of marshmallows. I do the mini marshmallows, so los chiquitos like me. And then I do, you know, we're quarantined, okay? So I'm trying to do the easy stuff right now because it's not like you're gonna go right to the store because you shouldn't be outside to grab some like fresh fruit, right? So this is going to be 30 ounces of, you know, the fruit cocktail that comes in the can. If you want to use frozen fruits and thaw it, you can, but this is what I do for quick and easy. And I put it in a clear bowl for you guys and took it out of the can because I wanted you guys to see that I'm preserving some of that juice. So it's like right here. Don't get rid of all the syrup. You want some of that syrup, or at least that's how I make mine, okay? And I don't know if I told you guys the name of this recipe now that I think about it. But it is called ambrosia. Now if we say it in Spanish, it's ambrosia. So the first time I had this, I was around 13 years old, maybe 12. And we went over to a tia's house for a baby shower. And you know what, I have to do a shout out for her. Hey tia Pati! Mwah! So anyway, back to the story. So we go to the baby shower and, you know, there's this like really pretty, beautiful, colorful salad. So I asked my tia and my tia tells me, oh, mija, that's ambrosia. Try some, you're going to love it. And I don't think I have her recipe down still, but she did give me one secret. And so I'll share that secret with you once we get into it. Anyway, so you're gonna need your 30-ounce can of fruit cocktail. You're gonna need your mini marshmallows. You're going to need some coconut, shredded sweet coconut. You're going to need sour cream, and you're going to need, well, I said I was gonna save the last or the secret ingredient for the end, so why don't we do that? Okay, you guys, so you're gonna want a big bowl because you're gonna wanna be able to mix it all. So I've got my big bowl here. And I am going to start with the marshmallow. I'm going to do a little bit of the marshmallow in there. And then I kind of start with a little bit of it, and then I'll do more as I go. It's all eyeballing it with me. You guys get really frustrated with me because I don't have any measurements. Look, fool, I'm not a chef, okay? I eyeball things, I experiment with things. And so that's how the recipe becomes your own. So, poquitos marshmallows to start, okay? We are going to put our fruit in there with some of that syrup. Actually, it's good with all of that syrup. And again, like, how much syrup, Maria? Eyeball it, just keep some syrup because you don't want it to be dry. You want it to be nice and moist. And I don't add any sugar to this. Some people add sugar to their ambrosia. I don't add sugar to it at all. Okay, so see, I can't talk. I'm eyeballing this, and there seems to be more fruit than marshmallow. So that's where I start to slowly add some more. And then I'll, you know, toss it a little bit. This is so fun to do with the kids because they can pour this in there. You can have one stirring, one pouring. You know, it's actually fun. Or split it and have each kid make their own or something. Brianna used to like sticking her little hands in there. Okay, so now I am going to start adding my my sour cream to the situation. And this is a large chinga of sour cream. But I'm going to, it's gonna be like 8 ounces of sour cream or so. So let me see how that's going to look. This smells so good already. This is like bomb. And you guys can see my secret ingredient over here. Yep. Sour apple or green apple, however you want to call it. I chopped up one already, but I really like that crunch. I like that it feels like fresh and crunchy. So I'm actually gonna add another one. I left this one uncut so you can tell it's a green apple. It's tiny, you guys. I get the little ones. Because the big ones sometimes are too big. And then I like to cut them up really small because I feel like if I cut them up smaller, then you get that sourness with the sweetness in almost every bite. And that's why I love my Tia Pati's secret ingredient. That sourness with the sweetness. Tia, please don't get mad at me for sharing your recipe. I forgot to ask you before I did this. And it's what makes it, in my opinion, because you already have the sweetness from the marshmallow, sweetness from the fruit, and then the coconut is kind of sweet as well. So my countertops are clean, people. With quarantine going on, trust me, it's all disinfected and clean, okay? Okay, so now once all my little apples are in there, we're gonna give it another little stir. And you know what, you guys, I never eat this right away. Like I'll mix this all up and then I throw it in the fridge. I let it get nice and cold, and then I will, you guys like my spatula, huh? It's fancy. You guys notice how I go from one side to another? Now that that's nice and mixed, I am going to add, oh, I love how it smells, the coconut. And again, I do eyeball it with the coconut. We love it here at the house. Some people don't like it. Some people don't like to feel the coconut in their mouth, or, you know, it gets in their teeth, or it gets, I don't know, just gets all up in there and they don't like how that feels. But we love coconut. Okay, so now that that's done, and I usually top this with walnuts, but I don't have any walnuts. So this will do. Now I am going to just kind of taste my sweetness. It's so good. That's really good. So that's it. All I'm missing are chopped little walnuts in here. But other than that, it is done. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry, but it's really good. The syrup with the sour cream, and then you can taste the sweetness of the coconut. You guys need to try it. So it's not a new recipe, right? It's nothing out of this world. It's just a little something that I'm sharing. It's kind of like my little quarantine little recipes right now that, you know, we're home, so we're looking for quick and easy, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm cooking like 3 times a day. So I'm gonna show you guys. Look at the beautiness in there. It looks really pretty. So yeah, so that's all you do. You then cover your salad up and put it in the fridge, and then it's ready for you guys to have for either dinner or after dinner, or a little snack, because this is not going to finish, you know, tonight. We'll have this for like today, tomorrow, you know, maybe like 3 days. I hope you guys give it a try. Everybody stay safe, stay, you know, home. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to Marillita Chiquita, and be safe. Mwah.